It's Wednesday at the Waypoint. I'm your host. Perhaps you've heard of me. I am the famous luchador, Papas Fritas. And this is my co-host, Mr. Intime. Hello, Mr. Intime. First name Val. Val Intime. Hello, I am the famous luchador, Papas Fritas. Perhaps you've heard of me. I am here to host. You are Mr. Intime. Well, today is February the 14th, Mr. Val Intime. You know what that means? Do you know what today is? That's right, you guessed it. It's Pet Theft Awareness Day. That's right, February 14th, Pet Theft Awareness Day. Make sure you tag your animals. Properly identify them. Hello, you are not a pet. I have properly identified you. Because if you don't properly identify your animals, they may get gone. Because there are yetis and skunk apes and other magical creatures that want to capture them and eat them. So make sure you don't let your pet get eaten. Keep them safe and alive. Let them live, let them work. Coming up for you, Mr. Valentine, is Book Club 6. It's starting for high school students. If you missed the first meeting, that was Monday, you can make it up at the next meeting, which will be Monday, 6 to 7. Also, coming up for you is Slugs and Bugs. It's good. If you want to be there, it will be in the beginning of March. If you don't want to be there, you don't have to be, but you can also be there if you want to be. We need your help to be there and to greet people and to smile and to say, hello, my name is the famous luchador Papas Fritas. Come and serve the families in our church and community. Because that's what I'm going to do. I will be there. Summer camp is coming up for you. Fuge is coming up for you. You may not realize it right now, but Fuge will be here for you, and you will be able to go to there if you want to, and you can pay a $50 deposit for you to go to there. It will be on the June 26th through the 30th, and if you want to go, you need to sign up for a deposit that will guarantee your spot to be there. The cost of the whole thing for you to be there is $230, and if you want to be there, you have to pay that to be there. Also, the middle school recoil, which is something that you play on the computers and stuff like this, and it's something about shooting and being an alien or maybe not, or maybe a yeti and shooting people with your phones and throwing phones at people is some kind of game. If you want to play, you need to talk to Greg about playing, because it is on March the 10th at WABC from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. It's free for you, but you have to have a phone, but don't throw your phone at people, because if you do, you might get sent home. Second Sunday will be here on March the 11th. That is all. And now, please give it up for the weather. Take it away, JC.
It is cold again, but for February, this week, it's gonna be in the 70s if the weather sticks with its plan. So, go outside and find your strong. This has been the weather.
And speaking of the weather and your pets, please make sure you keep them outside of the weather, because if they are inside of the weather, they might get eaten by the weather. But here's a pet for you to look at.
Consider them basted. Not fishtails, apple salsa, and veg. That's veg, not reg.
Wow, that was a cool pet for you to look at. I hope you really enjoyed looking at the pet. And that is all of the time we have for today. This is my co-host, Mr. Val Intine, and I am the famous luchador. Perhaps you have heard of me, Papas Fritas. Signing off. Peace out, knuckleheads. Wow, I don't know what that was.